Baby,
We don't need to
say
do
a word.
Don't tell me I want to sing it. I'm gonna crush your hand. Stop it.
Stop everything. Denise Richards just made a mistake that could cost her $9 million. And ladies, if you think this couldn't happen to you, you're about to get a reality check that might save your entire future. Because what happened on July 4th wasn't just fireworks, it was the explosion that destroyed everything she worked for. But what happened next even shocked his own family. Picture this. It's 11 p.m. July 4th, Malibu. Neighbors are calling 911 reporting glass breaking and screaming from Denise Richards' mansion. Police arrived to find a smashed iPhone on the patio and Denise hysterical, claiming her husband Aaron had grabbed, shoved, and choked her. She's showing visible bruising around her collarbone and a swollen cheek. By sunrise, she's hiding in the guest house with her daughters while he's sleeping in the main house like nothing happened. 2 days later, she files for a restraining order. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. Aaron doesn't just file for divorce, he files an invoice on her future. And this is where every woman watching needs to pay attention, because this mistake has happened to 67% of high-earning women in Hollywood. Are you one of them? Under California law, everything earned during marriage gets split down the middle. Everything. That means the estimated $9 million Denise made from OnlyFans over 6 years, half goes to him. The syndication money from Wild Things, half his. Brand deals she filmed alone at 2 a.m. while he was sleeping? Community property. Now, before I tell you the most shocking part, I need you to really think about this. How many of us have been in relationships where we thought love conquers all? How many times have we ignored our gut because we wanted to believe the best in someone? Keep that in mind as I tell you what happened next. Here's what every woman needs to understand about marriage laws. They don't care about your feelings, only your bank account. Aaron's lawyers have already flagged Denise's $250,000 monthly income in court filings, arguing she can bankroll his requested $105,000 lifestyle without blinking. Ladies, that's more than most of us make in 2 years, and he wants it every month. But wait, there's something even more twisted about this story. 6 months before the divorce, Aaron's medical clinic was slapped with a fraud lawsuit. They promised a 98% cancer cure using frequency therapy and allegedly pocketed $126,000 when it failed. Coincidence that he's suddenly divorcing his rich wife while facing potential financial judgments? Hollywood insiders say stranger schemes have surfaced in celebrity courtrooms. Here's the jaw-dropper that lawyers can't stop talking about. Denise married Aaron in 2018 without a single line of financial protection. Again, she did the exact same thing with Charlie Sheen in 2002, saying she ain't a greedy effing H on Real Housewives. That old-school honor code might have sounded romantic, but skipping the paperwork is now haunting her like a badly lit selfie. You might be wondering, why is this worse than the Charlie Sheen situation? When Denise left Charlie, his net worth was around $100 million, and she famously refused to go for half. But with Aaron, the roles flip. She's the high earner walking away, and he's the one with nothing to lose. Legal analysts calculated that if her post-2018 earnings hit $18 million and a judge deems them community property, Aaron's baseline claim could exceed $9 million plus indefinite spousal support. That's before dividing houses, cars, or intellectual property royalties. And here's where it gets petty. Aaron isn't just targeting her future earnings. He wants the judge to value Denise's production company, Smoke and Mirrors Entertainment, arguing any project greenlit during their marriage is marital intellectual property. If the court agrees, he could collect residuals on content he never even touched. Think about that. Profiting forever off work you didn't do. creativity you didn't contribute to, late nights you didn't sacrifice. But the financial devastation is just the beginning. Two days after Aaron's filing, Bravo quietly canceled Denise Richards and her Wild Things. Official reason: the show had run its course. Real reason: viewers don't binge when real life is messier than reality TV, and advertisers hate unpredictable scandals. In 1 week, Denise lost her marriage, her show, and half her public goodwill. Court papers reveal Aaron's wish list, and it reads like a masterclass in audacity. Monthly alimony, half the OnlyFans pot, a slice of her production company, his motorcycle, power tools, and personal effects. The first showdown is August 8th in an LA courtroom, and legal insiders predict scorched earth tactics. Now, I need to ask you something, and I want you to really think about your answer. Did Denise fall for a healer or a hustler? Is Aaron a wronged husband or the next Dirty John? Because here's what's undeniable. Skipping a prenup in Hollywood is like leaving diamonds on the dashboard with the windows down. TikTok divorce attorneys have turned this into a cautionary meme. Prenup or pay up. Reddit threads compare it to Kelly Clarkson's $200,000 monthly settlement, warning that without protection, courts can lock you into support payments even if your income tanks tomorrow. Fans are calling Denise everything from too trusting for Hollywood to reckless twice over. But here's what I think they're missing. This isn't about being naive. This is about a system that punishes women for earning more than their partners. It's about predators who smell financial vulnerability from miles away. It's about the uncomfortable truth that love doesn't protect your bank account. Paperwork does. Ladies, we need to talk about something uncomfortable. How many of us have ignored red flags because someone made us feel special? How many times have we justified concerning behavior because he's going through a hard time? Or he's not like other guys? The Aaron Phypers playbook is everywhere. The mysterious health issues that conveniently require expensive lifestyle maintenance. The spiritual guru act that makes questioning him seem materialistic. The way he positioned himself as Denise's savior while slowly positioning himself to profit from her success. And now for the question that's keeping Hollywood lawyers up at night. What if Aaron planned this from the beginning? What if the quantum healing clinic, the fraud lawsuit, the convenient divorce timing, what if it's all connected? I'm not saying it is, but I'm also not saying it isn't. Because stranger things have happened when millions of dollars are on the line. Here's your wake-up call. If you're earning more than your partner, if you've built something valuable, if you have assets worth protecting, you need legal protection. Not because you don't trust them, but because you can't predict the future. Denise trusted twice and lost millions twice. The scariest part? This could be just the beginning. If Aaron succeeds in claiming half of everything, he sets a precedent that could change how celebrity divorces work forever. Imagine a world where marrying someone successful becomes a legitimate retirement plan. So whose side are you on? More importantly, what are you going to do to protect yourself? If you've ever trusted the wrong person with your heart or your wallet, you need my next video about the red flags every woman should recognize. I'm also dropping the ultimate financial protection guide that could save you millions. But I'm sharing it with subscribers first because this information is too valuable to give away freely. Subscribe now if you want to protect your future. Hit that notification bell if you refuse to become someone's retirement plan. And comment below with your biggest relationship red flag. Because this divorce isn't just messy, it's a masterclass in what happens when love, money, and predators collide. Your financial future depends on learning from Denise's mistakes. Don't let her $9 million lesson be in vain.